almost level 3 already, so this dual lane is not really putting that much pressure on him in the end. And he did also go for a lot of walls, you know, he tried to block a little bit, he blocked the small camp so the silencer could not stack and pull that. And yeah, all in all, it's going well for him.
A soldier's fortune.
Alright. Let's see what else. Mid lane, Ursa going deep. He wants to kill on the Ember Spirit, and he will get it. As EVOS, they will draw the first route with that mid Ursa onto that Ember Spirit. It looks like the Ursa maybe will be in trouble himself, though. Velo's making a rotation on his bat right. They will get the counter kills. They will get the Ursa killed in the end. But I mean, that's 2 rotations coming up inside of Geek Family. Just because, why not, you know, in case he gets stunned, in case he gets jumped on, he doesn't want to die to this pesky little slaughter. The slaughter will run to the bottom. In the meantime, maybe he's trying to set up on this Lone Druid. They knew he was coming. This would be painful if the Lone Druid were to die, but in the meantime, the Arcane Curse is doing a lot of work against him as Velo. He's using spell after spell. Save you in range because it does purge the napalm stacks, so you should save it for as long as you can. He will die though. Nice move from the side of Geek Fam. Oh, and speaking of moves, we see top lane, the Centaur ends up finding a little solo pick off on the CM. Looks like the Jug goes in for the Omni Slash. The Omni Slash will bounce though. The Keep of the Light will be hit by the second one. Spin comes out, and the Jug will get a kill on the Keep of the Light, but not the Centaur. Not sure if that was better or worse. Looks like the Centaur may have actually been able to survive the Omni Slash, but I guess he would have died to the follow-up spin, so... you know, losing the Key of the Light is better than losing the Centaur. Now the mid lane, enraged Ursa comes in, and he will set up for another kill. This is the second time the CM dies. He died. Apart from that, it really just feels weird. And now we see the Key of the Light. Maybe a little bit in trouble as the Ember Spirit ran in. He does have another remnant available, and they will get the kill. 1 hit, 1 kill, as the Jug will finish him off. Bottom lane, in the meantime, they're trying to defend the tower. Looks like the Sala is being run down. They actually managed to get the return. Oh, another 120 gold bounty. I mean, that's the second creep he takes away from the Juggernaut. That's a lot of gold you give away. The Lone Druid in the bottom. It looks like he's a little bit in trouble. So he will be run down the barrel. Win for Blink Initiation. Got that lasso off, and with the help of the Ember trees, they will now move into position. The Juggernaut is still sitting in the lane. He's sitting, you know, defensively put. He can always just go for that spin TP out in case of emergency. Stampede comes out in the bottom lane. The Ursa's going in. He wants to initiate. He wants to get a kill on the Ursa. Will get the bat out, but he may be punished for it. Looks like the Ursa is dropping down very low. He will be killed by the Ember Spirit. The CM gets a full duration ultimate off. In the meantime, Hood comes out from the Centaur. He needs one more double edge hit off onto Teehee on the Ember Spirit. Then they can take him down. One more hit. The healing water's healing him up. Flame comes out from the slaughter. He gets a crush off onto the Centaur. The Centaur will be killed as the EVOS they lose 4. Too deep, too greedy. That is 1600 gold given away to the side of Geek Family as they win that fight easily. Sure, the Ursa did a lot of damage, but you commit your ultimate to get a kill on the Barra, and then suddenly you end up dying yourself. The CM got a full duration ultimate off. The Omni Slash does a lot of damage. The Bat Rat did a lot of damage for the Firefly, and all in all, it just seemed like that was too greedy for the side of EVOS. They did not have enough power to go for that kind of a play, especially without having Aegis. Usually in the early game when you make those plays on Ursa, it's like you go in, you trade, you get a couple of kills, then you die, but it's a very, very good thing for the side of Geek Family. Ouch.
Never will you see my face.
That's a painful lasso on the Ursa as you know, lasso into Omni Slash. That is a dead guy. Centaur goes in, tries to go for the Storm. Actually misses the Storm as the Centaur was not quite close enough to the Juggernaut, but the Juggernaut is taking a lot of damage in the meantime. He does have the Aegis. He doesn't want to give it down for nothing though. Will pop down a healing ward, heal up, and the Centaur ended up dropping down. That was a very, very weird Blink Initiation there. There was no follow-up. No one was there on the team. Looks like he wanted to go in for a Stomp and then just back himself up. But since he didn't hit the Stomp, he just set up for his own demise. Now the T2 tower is going to be worked at. Silencer get picked apart in the top area in the meantime. By the start as well as a Bad Rider, and they want to focus the mid tower. The Juggernaut taking a lot of damage from this. Big kill as well, 2 for 2 so far. Ursa and Silence are both dead. The Keeper is being run down. Looks like the Keeper will be taking down the Centaur. Maybe the next one as well. The Lone Reader is being followed. He does not have a fear available for the next few seconds. The Slaughter trying to run down, needs to get a blink off, but the Overfit is stopping him from being able to do that. They need to go deep. Do they want to commit this much forward? Looks like that is going to be the case. They go in, they go for a crush. There's a Shrine Heal available. The Shrine should be able to come out, and indeed, Roddgeee went too deep. He will have to get himself the hell out of there. Will buy out before dying, but that is all he can do. So a little bit too deep in the end, and that is, I believe, going to be a 4 for 3. Those lines, the Lone Druid does have his Hurricane Pike completed now as well, so more mobility for him. The Ursa is rushing towards an Academ, so we'll have it up soon. Velo goes in, gets a lasso off. Is he going to drag him into position? He tries to drag him towards the Ember Spirit. Searing Chains comes out. He does have his Enrage and cooldown as well at the moment, but the Bad Runner doesn't really get a kill on him. He just forces him back. Mana Leak will take all of his mana. Well, he will be blinding down onto the low ground, onto the bear, and the bear will demolish the Bad Runner. In the meantime, the Centaur will be killed in the bottom lane by the Slaughter as well as the Juggernaut. So fighting is happening everywhere on the map, but it is Geek Fam that loses the most people. They lose the Centaur over what's called away. 4-man smoking comes out from the side of EVOS. They have the vision. They go on to Velo. Velo will bring himself away, but here comes the Centaur. The Storm is going to come out, and Velo will be killed. Force up comes out. The meantime, the Slaughter will be the next one to be run down. They still have the Global Silence available on the side of EVOS. They haven't had to use it so far. They get 2 kills, and looks like GeekFam will just back themselves up. They know the fight is option, but the Silencer will be the small price they can grab, even though they did want that Centaur. He does have his Academ Scepter completed now as well, so damage reduction is on and leaked up and stunned up. They lose Geek Family, they lose 3 heroes, and they only got the Lone Druid. Slaughter is going to be jumped on by the Centaur. They go for Stampede as well. They want to follow, they want to find something more. They do back themselves up as they decide Roshan is going to be the better play. They don't need to try and find more kills, at least not on a pesky little CM. Who cares about the CM, right? Velo in the meantime, he is ready to go for initiation in the mid lane on that Centaur. Do they go in? They go in. They lasso him up, they control him, they pull him back. They want to keep him in the position. He does not have a Stampede available anymore. Global Silence comes out in the meantime, though. The Centaur tries to go in onto the CM. He will get a double edge off. Omni Slash comes out in the meantime to the side of Geek Family. It looks like the Centaur will be able to survive, but only for a second longer. He gets 4 stuff back. He will survive. Nice 4 stuff from the Cardinal, keeping him away from the Juggernaut's grasp, and the Juggernaut in the meantime will be killed by the Ursa as they finish up the Aegis with the Ursa just in time to go in and fight. There's now 2 people dead inside of Geek Family. They're being run down, they're being pressured in the mid lane. The Centaur is trying to heal back up in the base alongside the Silence. They can both be recalled in as a gem is on the ground as well. The Keeper is like, go bring my gem, I will recall everyone, let's go and fight. As in the mid lane, they're being forced in. The Ursa will be healed up, and down goes the Bad Rider as the Ursa will be more than 5. Still has that Aegis available as well. The Bad Rider uses lasso. Stampede available. Bad Rider still trying to work on that BKB. He decided to finish his tools up in the end, but I don't feel like this Bad Rider is going to do enough work to actually set up for that many kills. CM as well, kind of an outdated hero right now. And the Juggernaut Manset Diffuse Shield, you know, it's on the way, but it's a slow progressing thing. And speaking of things, man, bottom lane again, they go in, they find a jump, and the Ember Spirit is not.
Sacrifice paid, balance assured.
Alright, the tower. There's also dropping down. A couple more hits and that is going to be it. As the Ursa goes in, he does have a lot of napalm stacks on him. We'll move forward. Okay, it looks like the Bad Rider gets a pistol up in the face by the Ursa. Will be able to self-heal, survive for a moment longer, but Velo gets bashed in the face. He also comes out from the Ember Spirit, but he gets killed finally. Drops down. 2 people that inside of GeekFam. They lose the Slaughter as well. Looks like they will maybe lose some more heroes. The Future Blade comes out on the Centaur. He has the secondary Stampede available in case he needs it. Gem is on the ground. The Keeper will pick that up. Ultimate comes out. Centaur goes for the Refresher, goes to the second Stampede, and the truck will be controlled, will be manually. Goddamn difficult for Geek Fam to get anything done. The Juggernaut will have to go for defensive split because of the mana leak, and now that is going to be Mega Creature. Ursa does have this enrage available. Looks like they'll try and back themselves up. The Centaur is going to be run down first. They will get this 1 kill, so that's 1 kill they get. They need more though. They need way more. And let's see, Velo's trying to run after whatever he can find. In the meantime, recall comes out from EVOS.iLlogic on that Ursa. Will actually be okay. He will be recalled to the top area, as that's where the Keeper like TP'd out himself. Kind of weird how that works. Looks like the Ursa may actually be dropping down because of that. So yeah, that is going to be it at Ursa. That was weird. I think he recalled and then he TP'd out, but For some reason he got recalled up here either way. I'm not sure if it was like because of perfect timing or something like that. In the meantime, Bling is available, but it doesn't actually happen. He gets recalled repeatedly, but it's not good enough. The Ursa will be killed. He's trying to bring down one with him, but no, it's not happening. Not happening. That's a good kill. That is a very good kill. 1,000 gold going to the CM's pockets. Maybe not the best. He needs to have his buyback. You don't want to not have buyback gold at the moment, so I don't think you want to buy anything big for now. Just to bank up gold and whatnot. Slot on the bottom lane gets found, gets initiated on. Mana League does the work, and well, he's dead. Next one is going to be the bad runner. They see him as well. Stampede comes out. They try to run them down. They'll just run through. One Stampede has been used, the Battle Rider. No more mana left on him. Velo will try and walk him down. He will be lifted up into the air. Rage comes out. Velo still alive for the moment, but he gets jumped on. Centaur does have the second Stampede available in a moment. He can use that refresher to pop it. And looks like EVOS. Global Silence was used. They didn't get any kills still, so this could be good for Geek Family if they get a jump. Looks like the Centaur still not wanting to use that refresher unless he has to. And Ursa goes in, gets a kill on the slot in the meantime. The Keeper's Light dropping down very low. The Centaur still saving it. He does not want to use it. He does not want to back down. He wants that double Stampede value. Velo will be the next one to fall on that battle. Not a lot of mana available. The second Stampede comes out finally as he bucks under. He goes forward. He tries to keep his team alive in the moment, and now Ember Spirit will be dropping down as well. He bought back to take another fight with the Jug, with the Ember Spirit as well. Not having buyback available right now. The Jug will die the second time, and the Bad Rider, he bought back, and well, he will survive in the early game. But once the team fight train started rolling for EVOS, it just seemed like there was no backing up. As they just look too powerful. You know, when the Axe came online in the Centaur, taking team fights is just so goddamn easy. As, you know, you go for an Omni Slash, you go for the lassos, but if you take 60% less damage for 5 seconds, which is pretty much the duration of lasso and Omni Slash and all that good stuff, then it is very hard to get kills. So, you know, Centaur good hero, pretty much. That's the moral of the story. And we'll see what happens.